Hi, I'm going to try to make a how-to video on how to build a virtual classroom and try to break it down into the easiest steps possible. So I'm probably going to make it out into a couple parts because it is a multi-step process. So the first part is just setting up. So you'll want to be in your Google Drive, and then you're going to come over and you're going to click the area where you can make new things. So click Google Slides. You want a brand new Google slide is all you want. Title it, because that's always the thing I forget to do, and then I end up with a few things that say untitled, and then I have to go through and clean all that up later. So do it this now. How to create a virtual classroom, and I'm not going to worry too much that I have a capital I. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these boxes by clicking on them and then deleting. And I'll know it's right when I see that little sticky uppy thing, so that I can just hit delete. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and choose a background for this. So let me go back. I clicked without saying what I was doing, so I'm coming up here and I'm going to click background. Then I come here and I'm going to choose an image, and it gives me all kinds of choices. I'm going to go to the internet basically, so Google image search, and I'm going to say floor and wall. You can use the word background or not, but I'm just going to start here to begin with. And you can see that I start to get lots of choices. So I can, pick through any of these. You're also welcome to go straight to Google and look for some other choices, and then you can always upload that image. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to do this. So I'm going to just click this one for no reason. Well, actually, I'll do this one because that's kind of a common one. So I'm going to insert it. Then I'm going to say done. So now I have my backdrop. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to insert images. So again, I'm coming up here to insert image. I can upload images I have on my computer, or I can search the web. I'm going to search the web. And one of the keywords I want to use is transparent. Now you don't have to, but it does help reduce some of the other pictures where it has background images, and it prevents you from having to take those things out, which is an additional step. So I'm going to say transparent. I'm just going to say bookshelf because I already have it typed in there. And then I have all of these bookshelves to choose from. Now I'm going to select an empty one because I want to be able to add what I want onto that bookshelf, but that is your choice. So I click on it and I can click insert, but I personally like to play around. So I tend to actually just grab the image, drag it over, and then drop, and you'll see that it loads. The reason I do this over that insert is it keeps these up so that I don't have to research, because maybe I decide, ooh, I just really don't like that one and I want a different type. So then I can come through and pick a different one without having to go through the steps of typing transparent bookshelf again. So I have this image, and obviously it's not to scale, so I'm going to try to draw it to scale. And as you can see, by me typing the word transparent, I can see through this now and see the brick behind it, the wood behind it. And then you're going to just be playing around and try to get, your scale to how you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's no requirements, no rubric. So I'm like, okay, that's good. Now I may change my mind once I get some things going. So the next thing I'm going to put in is I, as a teacher, would put in a whiteboard. So you see I left the transparent word there. I just typed over whiteboard. And so I'm going to say, well, do I have a preference on one? And I'm just looking because there shouldn't be that many choices with whiteboards, but there was a few. I'm going to grab this one. And as I start to grab it, I see this chairs to that picture. I decided, oh no, I don't want that one. So I'm going to come, and this was my first or my other choice. And I'm going to come over and drag that. Again, I do that so I can keep those choices there. I'm like, okay, I can live with that whiteboard. So then I scale it to my thing. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to start just searching for images and plugging in the ones you would like. So this is that first part, just plugging things in and setting up the picture, I guess you'd say.